Hello Muffins, and thank you for joining back at my channel, That Fat Chick. I'm really sorry for the way that I look. I'm rushing to do this video. I kind of woke up a little bit late. Well, I woke up and then I was, oh, let me lay down for another 15 minutes, and I wind up falling asleep out for an hour or so. So I'm rushing so I can get ready for work. So forgive the way I look now. Rushing to get it. I was gonna put some makeup and stuff on, but I don't have time to, so I'm just going to do my regular faster regimen. Okay, so excuse me, I'm not dressed yet. I'm really rushing, but I wanted to get this video up because I promise all the time, like, oh, I'm gonna put up a video on this channel, and then I don't. But I really did want to wait until I spoke to the nurse today about me having a revision. And I want to discuss some of the things that she said to me. Where I lost my lotion at? I don't know. That she said to me. Okay, so I'm still. So let's start off with the stats. Okay, so I had RNY surgery. 12/31/15. At Montefiore Hospital, the main one on Bainbridge with Dr. V. My start weight was 262 pounds, recorded start weight. My lowest weight was 133 pounds, and my goal weight was 140, between 140, 150, 145. And I reached that really quick. After I had the RNY surgery, which is the gastric bypass surgery. Now, I kept the weight off for about 5 years now. This year, I've gained a lot of weight back. I struggled trying to keep it off, trying to get it off by exercising and stuff. And I would do the yo-yo. I would lose a little bit, gain a little bit, lose a little bit, gain a little bit. And then it just came to the point that ever since, like, with the pandemic, it's really hard to get out and all that type of stuff. So I was like, okay, well, let me buy a bike, which I have a bike here. And be honest, I stepped on it like maybe once or twice. Okay, I rode the bike. I'm not going to go to the gym. I don't like exercising in front of people. So I said I was going to buy the ball. Probably that'll give me something different, like the big exercise ball and whatever. But anyway, so I had a phone call. I just got off the phone with the nurse at Montefiore Hospital. I'm still going to have it at Bainbridge. This is with a different doctor. And with this, I'm kind of like, I hope I get approved. I'm not guaranteeing that I will get approved for the surgery. My reason as to why I want to have the revision is that I'm dealing with a lot of the heartburn now. And she's going to, I don't have to take the sleep apnea test, which is good. I don't have to do a sleep apnea test. And the program will run for 6 months. So I'm required to do 6 months weight management, which tomorrow will be the first one. They're doing it differently now. Everything will be done online, like nutrition program, your nutrition program would be done online, like Zoom, however which way they do it. And also the meetings, because you are required to attend to all of their meetings. You can't miss one, because if you miss one, like they did before, your booty got to start back all over again. It's kind of good now that it's online, because you don't have to travel outside. You're not wasting cab money. I used to hate going to the meetings all the way on the, and I don't live near Montefiore Hospital on Bainbridge. Like, it's far traveling that way. So I'm so glad that I'm able to do everything online now. The only thing that really does worry me, though, is that I work from the evenings to the nights, and their classes usually are later in the evening. So I'm hoping that they work with people now, you know, maybe they'll have different schedules. Hopefully they will. I'm just prepping my skin. I'm not wearing, all thing I'm going to wear today is concealer. I don't have time to put on a whole new face. I don't think I've worn makeup in about 3 months, actually. Maybe 3-4 months. Yeah, it's been 3 months. I've been out of work for about 3 months. And that's another thing that I was telling the doctor also that I've been having a lot of respiratory issues. I had COVID back in April, and I started at work. I think it was for 3 weeks, and they don't have a lot of testing and the long-term side effects of it. But I'm not the first person that complained about having shortness of breath. I was out of work for like 3 months, and it was so bad to where I would literally get out of my bed and go to the bathroom, and I would be totally out of breath. And I truly do think, because I've never had that type of issue before. I mean, I've been big, before, and I've had shortness of breath, but I would really have to be like walking and all that type of stuff, like far distance and stuff. There's no way I can walk from my bed to the bathroom. The bathroom is like right here, and I literally would have to stop, catch my breath. And I'm still dealing with a little bit of that now. Next week I have a rest test or something like that. They're going to I don't know, monitor your heart rate or something like that. I mean, I've passed a lot of the tests that they were giving me. They really can't really find a reason why. And then also during the 3 months that I was out, I've had iron infusions. I've had two iron infusions, a blood infusion. Just really been sick. So during that time, I did gain a lot of weight, and it's not coming off as fast as it normally would be. I'm sorry, I'm eating my breakfast as I'm going. So with the heartburn and stuff like that is really killing me. Like now I get it a lot, and the more weight that I gain, the harder, like the more heartburn I get. But I was also diagnosed with an ulcer after I had the RNY the first time, and I was on some regimen for like pills and stuff. That crap did not work. It didn't work. It didn't heal it at all. So I have to make an appointment for the gastrologist. I'm going to email my doctor to have her give me an appointment for the gastrologist. And what else? I think that's the only appointment that they're looking for me to deal with because of the ulcer. And even before I would have the surgery, that would have to be cleared up first. So I'm going to start on that like right now. I can get that out of the way. Good thing that I don't have to sleep apnea test. I have to like see a therapist, which I've been seeing a therapist now for a while. Especially with the COVID and all that type of stuff that was going on. A lot of people dealt with a lot of depression, especially with the hospital workers. And I do work at a hospital, and you're seeing death and all that type of stuff. It does take a mental toll on you. So you do need to go see a therapist, and don't be embarrassed. Go see a therapist if you need to go see a therapist. Go see a therapist. So let's talk about most of the stuff that she asked me. She asked me if I drank. Of course I do drink. Maybe Smirnoff or something like that. That's not going to cause a problem. I don't smoke cigarettes. What else did she ask me? Just the reason of why I wanted to have the surgery all over again. But I told her, like, I never heard of anyone having a revision from the RNY to the VSG, or I don't know what they would do after you get like if you had the RNY, what would be the next step that they would do. But she says she has had a couple of patients come in there. This is Montefiore Hospital. She's saying she's heard about a couple of patients. That doesn't sound like too many to me. That people that have RNY get revision. I'm not quite sure. I'm hoping. She said that it would be best for me to go to see the gastrologist and have a GI, and then if they see the need for me to have the surgery or revision, then, and most likely I think that's how I would get approved of it, because I do have a lot of stomach problems, and I think that's besides with the ulcer. And then with the anemia, they knew this back when I had the surgery back in 2015. I hope that it doesn't be a problem now. My blood levels have been okay. I have had 2 iron infusions within the last 3 to 4 months, I should say. I thought my tongue was red. I was like, why is my tongue red? I didn't eat anything red. I'm hoping like that'll clear me as to having the revision again. I mean, to having a revision from the RNY. If anyone knows, could point me like to a YouTube video or a page to where people have had an operation after the RNY, a weight loss surgery, because I don't know what else you can do besides the VSG. Like, what, they don't do the lap band anymore. I know that my insurance $11.99 does not cover the lap band. They're not going to do the lap band anymore. I don't weigh enough for the dual switch. That's usually for patients that are 500 or more, or 600 and more or more. Like those people that do 600 life, whatever. They normally do the dual switch. I don't know why they just be saying they be doing the RNY. No, honey. They do the dual switch on them people because they're big. I'm not that big. My current weight right now is 197, and I am on my menstrual, but I've been gaining weight, and it's really hard getting it off. So I'm hoping that with this surgery, it could give me the step back, and probably and I know that like as I'm gaining weight, I'm getting a lot of, my ankles are starting to swell, my knees are starting to swell. I'm starting to experience migraines like I was doing before. So I'm just hoping that I get approved for it. So I have an appointment tomorrow with the surgeon that will be doing the surgery if I am approved. Please, Muffins, please pray that I get approved. So he'll be on the phone with me. And right after that, I'll get back on and I'll do an updated video. Or I'll record a video, and I'll probably, I don't want to overwhelm you muffins with a whole bunch of videos on this channel, ThatFatChick. And it's been a while since I've put a video up. I think it's been like maybe 3 months. So I'm going, as this journey goes along, I want to document this one like I did the last one. Now, my daughter, my 18-year-old daughter, I was going to get her to, I was talking to her about having a VSG done. But after speaking to her yesterday morning, you know, I'm really explaining this surgery to her. Like, it's nothing light. I told her, if you feel like you can, you know, do it on your own, and we both, because we're both going to have to change our eating habits and stuff. And if she can do it that way, then that's perfectly fine for her. We have a bike. We're going to be exercising. They said that the weight that I put in the system today as 197 is what they're going to start off with. And they will use that number to monitor, you know, me going down, 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 or up, up, up. Hopefully no up, 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 down, down, down. Hopefully, like, the only thing that I can see that might, I'm going to have to learn how to do my money a little bit differently. Now, before, I didn't really have a problem with buying organic and whole food and all that type of stuff. During the pandemic, I was getting more money from work, meaning I was working a lot of hours. They cut out all hours, honey. There is no more overtime, honey. All that $3,000-$4,000 a week you were making, or every 2 weeks you were making, bitch, you're not making that shit no more. So it's back to regular. And then I plan on going back to school. I'm going back to school to become a dialysis technician, a dialysis tech. I'm just having problems with just the hours and stuff, because the hours are so different, and it kind of clashes with my job, because I've never really heard of a class like for a technician that you go to school Monday through Friday. Like, that's ridiculous. But I'm gonna see if I don't do that, then I'll just go in to do the prep test, to do the entry exam into college, just to start off with my associate's degree. A lot of people are telling me to become a nurse. I don't like y'all. I don't like y'all too much. I really don't. I don't like the paperwork. I don't like the politics in nursing. And if they say that it's not, they're a liar. And especially working in a large hospital, well-known hospital that I work in, there's a lot of politics. And And if they're saying no, they're lying. I just don't want to work in an environment. I just feel like it's a hostile environment all the time. Like it's just too much going on. And nursing is not something that I would be passionate about. I want to go away from dealing with so many patients a day, you know, taking care of so many patients a day. So a dialysis tech is either, I have a machine and I'm taking it, but I don't have a full, it's not as hectic. And it's not as much as politics. And they do hire dialysis techs in the hospital that I work at. So I will do it. I will think about doing it that, or just going back to school permanently to get my associate's degree, and then I can figure out what the hell I'm going to do after that. Next month I will be 45 years old. Could you believe it? 45? 40 fucking 5. I can't fucking believe it. Let me stop cursing because I know that YouTube is kind of whatever. I'm grown and I can't curse. I don't think I have children watching this channel any doggone way. So I'm just going to put some concealer on to cover up these little horrible bags up underneath my eyes. And that's all I'm going to put on. And I'll just set that. I need my eyebrows done. Could you believe I have not had my eyebrows done since the pandemic? And what is this, like 4 or 5 months? I don't grow a lot of hair anywhere on my body. And this is like 4 or 5 months worth of hair growth. I have not plucked it. I have not pulled it. I have not cut it. I just don't grow hair. So that's it, muffins. I think I've said the majority of what I wanted to say about this. So tomorrow I'm going to come back on. I'm going to let you know what the doctor says. Whether because he'll tell me whether he'll think that I'm a good candidate for the revision of the surgery. So let's just hope, muffins, please pray that I really do need the surgery. Like I need it. I need it. Health-wise, I need it. Health-wise, mentally and physically, I need it. And I think that I've kept the weight off a while. I think with this pandemic, it just put everything out there. Girl, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm put a little bit more, let me spray my face, concealer, and then that's it. And I got to get out of here. I think it's going to 11. I got to get to work. All right, muffins. So I've been on here for 17 minutes. Let's hope that this uploads to YouTube. So I will be back tomorrow. And I'll let you know what happened on the phone with the surgeon. If he thinks that I'm a good candidate for revision. What surgery I'm going to go into, I don't know. I don't think they can do RNY again on you. I don't think so. But hey, I don't know. I'm not a doctor. All right.